Hey you guys, it's me, Travis.tv.
And Chris.
And we're out here in beautiful Puerto Escondido, Mexico. Chris' last day. Anyway, we're coming to you guys with video number 3 to talk about what are the requirements for teaching online, what is the average pay, and all that good stuff. And where do we work currently? So currently I work for VIP Kid and EF English Town. Where you work?
I work for Hujong and Alo 7.
Yeah, so the requirements for most of these online teaching jobs are that you have a bachelor's degree in anything, and that's it. Some of them do require you to have a TEFL or CELTA or TESOL certificate, which you can easily buy on Groupon for like $9. I have a video about that in my old videos, so you go back and look at those if you want. But you can just type in TEFL on Groupon and you'll have a whole list for really low prices. And a lot of companies also allow you, if you don't have the TEFL, TESOL, or CELTA right then, they'll give you like, oh, you have 3 months after you're hired to go ahead and get it. So that's also an option. Now, I've heard that some companies do not require a degree. I do not know what companies those are, but you can, easily research it for yourself. Usually on the company's websites, they'll have the requirements, and so you can know. There are so many companies, like, yeah, we work for these specific 4 companies, but there are so many. They just pop up out the woodwork every day. And not just for teaching Chinese kids, which is what a lot of these online companies do, but teaching kids from all over the world and adults. So I teach adults with EF English Town, and I teach kids with VIP Kid. What age groups do you teach?
I teach kids for both. For Hujong, I teach kids one-on-one, and for Alo 7, I have group classes, but it's still kids.
Yeah, so now the average. And anyway, to find out about this job, you can easily just go to Google and put in online English teaching jobs, and a whole bunch of them will pop up. There's also a lot of Facebook resources and Facebook groups about teaching online. There's a lot of resources out there. And as far as the pay, you can make anywhere from 10 to 24 an hour. So it just really depends. A lot of the jobs say it's based off of your demo that you do to get the job. When you're going through the interview process is how they decide what your pay is going to be at, but most of them ask you how much you want to get paid. So I always try to go high and higher than what I really want, just to see, and try, at least if it falls under, is what I'm willing to accept. Now, how much do you make average working online?
On a good, real good month, I may make like...
She's talking about from Hujong, because she just started with AOL 7, so she hasn't gotten a check from them yet. She just taught her first class like yesterday.
Yeah.
But for Hujong,
on a good month, like when they on holiday, like in the summertime and stuff, I may get like almost $2,000 a month.
Sorry.
Whereas right now, where it's like only after school and stuff like that, I may get maybe $1,200 a month.
And those numbers are just our personal numbers and how much we work, because we do a lot of other things. So we're not spending our whole day or nights, because some teachers do overnight because of the time difference teaching. So there's people who I know who make $3 or $4 grand teaching online for my same exact company, but I'm not working as much as them. So it just depends on your preference or what you're trying to do, but the money is out there. But for who? For VIP Kid, a lot of people complain about the fact that the parents have to pick you. So it's not like if you open your schedule, you're just going to get filled. No. A lot of times you have to build up your schedule. They give you a lot of trial classes, which are students who are thinking about signing up, which you get paid to do. But if they do sign up, then 9 out of 10, they'll become a regular student for you. So, see, I'm sweating. It's hot out there. So now I have built up regular clientele. I have my regular students, Lord, have my regular students or whatever But
Right.
it took some time. I've been working there for like 2 years. I've been working with VIP kids since in China's. So, go ahead. What you gotta say?
I'm about to say, same for me. You have your few little.
My hand hurting now.
You have your few little regulars that keep coming back. Regular time. They usually have the same time, same days most of the time, and they're pretty dependable. And you've had them so much that even if you go through your slides really fast, you guys, you know things that are trigger them to get them talking and not try to like ask little questions like, where are you from? And they just be like, no, you know.
I don't know what no is, but yeah, I got you.
That means they don't know where they're from. Like, they don't know how to say it in English.
Or they just stare at you and look at you. But that's not what the video is for. We're just trying to give you some hard facts about teaching online. Like I said, the requirements are, for most jobs, at least a bachelor's degree. Some requirements have a language or a nationality requirement. So, for example, VIP kid, they don't hire people with British accents or South Africans, or they only hire American and Canadians. Whereas we met a lady here who's been living in Mexico for over a year, and all she does is teach online. And she has a British accent. She said VIP could want to hire her, but she works for another company called Landy. So it just really depends. In some companies, they don't really care about your accent as long as you speak English and you're from a list of certain countries. So it just depends.
And another thing, a lot of people I think have asked Unique was something that a lot of people have asked Unique was about the lesson plans. The lesson plans are pre-made. It's just like a PowerPoint of maybe 20 slides or something. And the slides are very basic. So yeah, you have to have your
classes.
The classes are only 25 minutes.
Usually. Depends. Now, I work for EF, and their classes are group lessons with all adults, and they're 40 to 45 minutes.
Okay. And I could possibly get some 50-minute classes with
this new company that she's with.
But usually it's 25 minutes. They have a PowerPoint that it'll be in your information of what PowerPoint the child should be doing. And when you do the PowerPoint, they're very simple. So yeah, you might have to have your extra ways of like explaining stuff, like how do you explain a truck or something like that, I don't know. And talking about stuff to keep it through the time, to make your time limit. But it's easy to get through all the slides. A lot of times I have problems with finishing my slides too early and having to find out things to talk about and review with the kids.
It depends on the student, because you get some students who just talk to you all. I have a student named I ain't gonna say her name, but I mean it wouldn't matter. About all of them usually have the same names. So, and she just wants to talk the whole time. She doesn't want to do the slides, and I'd be like, you need to focus because we need to get through these slides. And she had the nerve to tell me today that, we didn't finish the slides from last time and we need to go back and do those. I'm like, ain't no going back. So that's it. You need to focus. But it just depends. I mean, of course, they're kids. They all have their own different personalities. So
yeah,
it really just depends. But overall, I do like teaching online. Like this morning, I had like 8 classes back to back, which is like 4 hours. And I wasn't as irritated as I thought I was going to be about it, because for the past 2 years, I've been teaching online, but I've also been working a regular job in schools in China and as well as in Taiwan. So I really don't work that much online. I did a few hours, like 2 hours a day. Whereas now, this is all I do, so I have more time, I have more classes, so I thought it was going to be more difficult. And in the beginning, it was, but now that it's been like a month and a half that we've been here in Mexico and only teaching online, it's gotten really easy. But some people don't like it. Some people get burnt out, they get tired of sitting at their computer. It just depends. It's all a learning curve, and I think you should definitely look into it if you're...
just want to try it. Just try it.
Yeah, you can make money at home, or traveling, like
and
we're
you're
doing.
going to probably keep your day job, because keep in mind, China's on a different time zone. So, like when we first started with some of these companies, we were on the same time zone as China, so we could only work in the afternoons. But now we're working early in the morning. By 9 o'clock, we're done.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. we're done.
So we're starting at like 5.
Yeah, 4:30.
For me, the maximum.
I try to start
at
4:30 because I'm trying to get more.
I need my sleep. Usually I'm looking tired, y'all, because I haven't been getting a lot of sleep. But okay, this video has gotten really long. But this should need you to tell that TV.
And Chris.
Do you got some more to say?
No.
You got some more information to share?
No.
If you guys have any questions, maybe we missed something. You know, sometimes we getting a little off topic and stuff. Just leave a comment down below. I reply to everyone. At least I try to. Sometimes I notice, oh, they left a comment a month ago and there's no reply. Let me go ahead and reply to this. I don't know. Sometimes they just don't send me notifications from YouTube or something. I'm not really sure, but I do reply to everyone if I see your comment. So if you have any questions, and if it's a good question or if it's a question I get over and over again, I'll make a specific video about your question.
Thanks for watching.
Like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, follow us, add us, Unique Travels TV, which is Facebook and Instagram. What's yours?
Coco Bunny or Chris.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Bye.